place you can use for building. It's a new mod. It's right here near the Prydwen on the map. So you've got Prydwen there, Boston Airport, and over here Shipwreck Island. It's a bit hard to see when you come from certain directions exactly where it is. I seem to have another symbol on my map which is a bit confusing. I can't work out which is. Looks like there's two symbols, one on top of each other. What's that symbol over there? I'm not sure which one to switch. That one. It's a bit weird. I've only been here. I quickly went here once just to have a quick look at it. I managed to get it up on the map anyway, so it's here. I'm going to quickly fast travel to it. But that's not the symbol that was showing up. So that's the Shipwreck Island symbol. But on my map, I've got another symbol right in the middle at the bottom there, which looks like it hasn't been found yet. I've no idea what that is. Isn't that the emblem for the Brotherhood of Steel, that little symbol there? I have no idea. Anyway, let's just go to Shipwreck Island so I can show you what it's about. Let's fast travel there. There's a couple of boats when you get there that you can use to travel to. I think one takes you to the castle and one takes you back to the Prydwen and the airport. I'm going to put the description, who's the mod author in the description when it's finished uploading, basically. So I'm just going to stream it now, and I'll add the actual name of the author to the description. If I look in my mods now, I'll probably take me forever. Yes, it's quite a nice place, this, actually. I've been there's another island someone else created, not quite as good as this, actually. Just a plain island. It's just a bit of land in the middle of nowhere, and it was a bit rubbish to build in, really. I didn't really feel inspired by it. But this is a lot more inspiring to look at. You've got a boat here. First of all, I think it was an upturned boat, but I don't think it can be an upturned boat because you got a proper top to it. It's just a funny shape. No, I suppose that's how boats look. What do I know about boats? Anyway, there's plenty here to scrap. You got a fair bit in here already. I've already been here and picked up emptied a load of crates that are up here actually. But I'm just gonna basically show you around. So you've got a nice underground bit here. So you've got a built-in roof already. That's what made me think it was an upside-down boat for a while actually. But I don't think it is. I think that's just the prow or whatever is that shaped. Probably for not quite an icebreaker, but yeah, it would certainly plough through the waves easily with that front to it. So you can see I've got lots of stuff I can scrap as well. I'm going to turn the build menu on actually, the workshop menu on, so you can see what is scrappable here. So you get a good idea of what it would be like if you come and decide to build stuff here. Obviously you can't scrap the main boat, that makes sense. You got boxes here. You got an old boat here which you can scrap. You can even scrap that boy over there as well. I've tried that out, or booby as some people call them. I always call them boys because they're buoyant. You don't call them, they're not buoyant, are they? They're buoyant. So surely they're called boys, but I don't know. What do I know? But there's a nice bit of wood here, but I'm sort of considering. Oh, that was really weird for a second there, because of the water flowing over the roots of that stump. I thought it had octopus arms that were wiggling, but it's just the water moving. Right. Yeah, I think of leaving some of those logs and maybe building putting some plywood sheets down and creating kind of like a floating island. Maybe I'll do that. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna delete it all yet. And now I've foolishly got myself stuck here. Right, let's I can walk out. Yeah, that's a fault. I might put some. Mind you, it might be really awkward to put plywood down here. Let me just see, just for my own curiosity, because I know no one else is particularly curious. Let's have a look if I can actually lay down wood onto these. No, you can't lay. You'd have to do some concrete glitching to get anything on here. That's a shame. Well, doesn't make it impossible. It just makes it harder. That's all. Yes, much harder. You'd have to concrete pillar glitch. That looks like it might. Kind of looks like it wants to sit on here. That one. Although I saw a little bit of movement there. I do believe it was trying ever so hard to go yellow. Oh yeah, there we go. Get on there. Don't play hard to get. I'm falling in the water again. Yeah, it's going to be one of those places, I think. can see you want to go on there. Once you get one on, it'll be easy to get the others on, I think. Oh, get on there, you blinking. Ooh, ooh. Sometimes I notice when you do a little movement, it wants to trigger. But I'm going to leave that. Oh, it was just there as well, and I've stopped it. I'm going to leave that for now and show you the rest of the boat. Anyway, there's all that wood there if you want it. You've got a lovely build area underneath here because you've got a built-in roof. You haven't even got to worry. All you've got to do is put a bit of wall on. Nice. I suppose you could scrap those. Let's see if I can. Let's turn the scrapping vacuum back on. I'm just doing it by the workshop rather than pressing the PS4 button because I don't know if it's quicker or not. If it's just my imagination. It hurts my fingers. Let's put it that way. When I'm trying to get into the workshop mode, because it's taking so long with these new extras on the USO that we've got from the mod. I find it takes quite a while, and I have to push the button for quite a while before it comes up. But can I get rid of these trunk logs here? No, fair enough. And I wouldn't think you should want to anyway, because they're obviously providing some support for this walkway here. Right, now you've got all these barrels up here, unless you want to make something with barrels. If you want to challenge yourself, use these barrels in some way. Maybe build a wall out of barrels to, you know, down and below. I think that's what I'll do actually. I think I'll use these. Yeah, and you got, right, first things first, I always get rid of all as much junk as I can because I just think you can, it's so easy just to sweep up. You'd obviously get rid of all the rubble and crap that was around. Yeah, I quite like that. It's quite, I find it quite cathartic actually, doing all the tidy up. It's like, not, you know, in real life I'm a lazy sod who empties the bins once a fortnight or once a month, depending on how much I can stuff into them before I have to empty them. Yeah, but in my settlements, you know, when I've just got to click a button and it happens, I'm quite fastidious with my cleaning. Yeah, so obviously you've got loads of build room up here as well. Lovely jubbly, nice bit of building up here you can make, and I think I shall be might have to scrap some of these crates and get crates that have got open doors on them, because these are all going to be bedrooms obviously. Nice bit of wood here. Let's see how many. I've got to make sure I don't actually delete the crate. It's the boxes I want to delete. So not delete the not the crate. The crates I want to delete. It's the whatever that thing outside it is called. Container. I don't want to delete the container, just the crates. Nice bit of wood. And they're quite flat as well, which is excellent for building on. I tried using, when you go to Spectacle Island, you've got containers on board the ship there, and they're all wonky, they're all skew-with, so when you put a bed in it, it's kind of like a silly angle. So I've tried sticking like false floors in made out of plywood, which kind of helps a bit. Right, so let's carry on looking at the settlement here. So let's just stay on the top deck for a while. So we'll come up here. Long, great long bloody ship this is. This is so much room for building on if you choose to make a settlement here. And I don't see why you shouldn't, because it's a jolly good place for building. I'm not actually sure, well, obviously I've only just come here, it's only the second time I've been here, so I'm not sure how it is good for supply lines and such. I'm pretty sure it said in the description that it functions fine for supplying and sending people to. Obviously you've got to make sure you've got a save in place just to make sure you don't come a cropper in any way. Right then, yeah, and you've already got some bunk beds here, so you've got enough room for 4 bunk beds. Oh, is that a safe? Or is that a... Oh, that gets you back to the Commonwealth. Okay, that's fair enough. It's another little doorway back to the Commonwealth. Yeah. Lots of space for building here. That could be a captain's bedroom. Once you've got rid of the old captain's dead body, of course. Beautiful. It's blooming beautiful, this is. Or beautiful. It's a really beautiful mod. Whoever you are who made it, I'm going to put your name in the description. I could have been like proactive and looked up your name beforehand, but I didn't bother. Right, lots of radioactive barrels down here, which I'm assuming you can delete. Oh, they're not setting off my rad meter anyway, my Geiger counter, so it's not too bad. And obviously you can set your water up in here as well. Set up your water purifiers in here. Might want to put some... Oopsie daisy. I fell in. I fell in. Oh no! What a pain in the. Yes, I was about to say you might want to put some more support there so you don't fall in like I just did. If you do fall in, can you actually walk out, or have you got to teleport out? You got to fast travel out of here. It's a bit awkward if you've got to fast travel out. Interesting. Keep walking along on the journey of discovery. I've got my light on, but you can't see. Oh, right, okay. Well, I'm a bit stuck here, aren't I? Well, I'm not actually out. I'm stuck underneath this level, and I can't see a way of walking out of here. Is this? Do I see daylight here? Yes. But I'm pretty sure it's still too... This is problematic. I think you may have to build some walkways across there so you don't do what I've done and fall down. Because it can be a pain in the ass if you're building and you fall down. You have to keep fast travelling back to the location again, won't it? It'd be extremely annoying. I can't even go this way either, and I can't see what I'm doing. Right, let's stand on top of this framework. I think I can get over to this crate, and then maybe from this crate I can walk up to the next level, maybe? I can't really tell at the moment. No, I can't. Can I jump up into this one? No? No. I shall persevere. Alright, this looks like it could be the way out. Albeit I'm rather deep down. So I think first order of business, if you decide to build here, is make sure you make it so you can't fall down there. I can't get anywhere. I can't get out, I don't think. So does that mean I'm really going to have to fast travel if every time I accidentally fall down that gap? Or have a really long walk? Alright, that out of it at last. Right, and here's another little area that somebody's built. It's weird. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. No worries, Curie, me dear. Alright, yeah, so other than that bit where you fall down and it takes you forever to get out again, everything seems tickety-boo and hunky-dory and splendid. Right, there's another way down here, but that's just I think this is where I was coming to before I fell down. Yeah, so watch out for the final step here, because if you fall down here, you've got a bugger of a blinking journey to get back out again. Other than, yeah, I can see that being a right pain. Right, but you've got plenty of space here you can build in as well. And I'll probably get rid of a lot of these containers because they're not open, so I can't build in them. Or I might use them. I might just scrap them, well, not scrap them, but store them and use them to make wheels with. Or maybe I'll pile them up high in the water here to create a walkway. Lots of decisions. Lots of things to decide. But try not to do what I did and fall down here, because if you do, it seems it's quite awkward to get out. Right, so that's it. I've had a look. You've had a look. Go and download this mod because it looks pretty good, and I'm quite excited for building here. And what a lovely view. You've got the Prydwen over there. Fort Strong, is it over there? I can't remember what that was called. Where you have all the super mutants. And then you've got the Commonwealth before you. The only thing is, it's quite loud. It seems to be quite a lot louder, a lot of sounds of creaking metal. Yeah, it's interesting. I'm not sure how far the build area goes in this direction. You can't. There doesn't seem to be any marker for a build area. I dare say that buoy over there will be buoy, call it what you like. Will be the limit of your build area, I should think. Yeah. All right, so I'm off. Gonna start building. Gonna open up. Gonna get my settlers coming here.